Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right, let's get this problem done. Now back up here. There we go. All right, this is from Anonymous. The question was, how do I graph pairs? Now they said, do I need to do it with functions? They're always going to be functions, but I thought one more review won't hurt us. So let's go ahead. Here's the function. Here's the domain, and we have to make a graph given that. So step one, put this into y equals mx y format. Get the y by itself. Check the 2x from both sides.
Okay.
What is that, David?
That's it. Okay.
You said okay. Negative 2x plus 8. Now we can make a table of values with my x's and my y's. So let's see. Negative 1 goes in first. Negative 2 times negative 1 plus 8. That's a positive 2 plus 8 is 10. Negative 2, do positive 3.
I can't see that.
You can't see?
No.
Oh, here, it's up there. See better? Alright. Negative 2 times 2 plus 8. So that's a negative 4 plus 8, which is 4. And then 3. 8. So that's going to be negative 6 and 8 is 2. And then I can go ahead and I can go like that. Here's 10 up here. 0 down here. Go 1, 1, 2, 3. Negative 1, 1, 2, and 3. And I can go ahead and plot my points. Negative 1, comma 10. Right there. 2, comma 4. So 2, 5. So it's about there. And 3, 2. And that is going to be my full graph. Now I'm not going to draw a line because this is a discrete function with points already given. Now, are you going to have to do ordered pairs that don't fit some rule? Nope. The whole point is to take a rule and a set domain, create a table of values, and graph those points. Okay, Sander, say goodbye.